Hi guys, Casey with the Hobbs Crew, and on this video of cooking for the crew, we're going to do a grilled cheese bar and a tomato soup, and add tomato soup to it. So we just got a new Camp Chef Griddle flat top, and we are experimenting using it. So far we love it, but this is our first time doing this mixture of things. So I'm going to quickly show you how I do my tomato soup. I have 4 cups of chicken broth, and I add that to the pan. The pan is already on low. I just make my own chicken broth from like a little mix. So the chicken bouillon will work. And then a big large can of tomato sauce, which is I think it's a 30-ounce can, 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. Is this one of your favorites?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna just kind of get these two to mix together. Then I'm just going to do a dash of garlic salt. I like to just kind of cover the top of it, and then I taste at the end to see how much I need. So and then I just do a couple sprinkles. This is kosher salt. You can use regular salt. We use kosher a lot for cooking because we cook a lot of big things and it goes farther. And then I use ground chipotle pepper. You can use red pepper if you'd like, or cayenne or whatever, just a little tiny bit to give it a little kick. Don't want to scare the kiddos too much though. And then the last seasoning that I add to it is the sugar. I have a half a tablespoon of sugar there, just to sweeten it up a little bit. Yes, we'll add milk at the end after all these spices have dissolved, and I like it to not necessarily be a boil, but definitely a warm simmer. Because I honestly don't ever really like to bring my tomato soup to a boil. I just like to warm it through. So while this is warming up, we're gonna get our stuff for our grilled cheese bar set up. And so you start off with the bread. We did do the Hawaiian bread. We like the sweetness of factor in this. And so they'll get to pick their bread. So you can have, if you want to do this for more than one person or company, having a couple different kinds of breads is an option, and you can mix it up. And then I have 3 different choices of cheeses. I have Colby Jack, Pepper Jack, and Swiss. And those are just based upon what our kids like. And then we have ham or turkey, or you can have both. And then I have a selection of veggies. Well, next is sauces. So we have our spicy mustard. That's a Southwestern mustard, regular mustard. And then we had a chipotle mayo that we made for our chicken fajitas the other night. So that is always a good option. Apples. My kids actually like to put apples on their grilled cheese, which I know seems totally weird, but it's really good actually. It's delicious. And then we have pickles, jalapeno for those who, pretty much me, that like to spice it up, tomatoes, and onions. And so basically what they'll do is they'll start at the bread and they'll build their sandwich here, then bring it to Dad where he'll grill it, and then we'll top it off with some tomato soup. So that's kind of the progression here. Okay, so we're back, and this is all mixed together well, and the spices have all dissolved. And so now I'm going to gently stir in about a cup of milk, just to add that creaminess to it. What?
It makes it look good. And it gets a different color.
Yep. So we're going to let that sit.
Now.
Can I have one of those, please?
Not right now.
Okay.
You can have for your sandwich.
Okay.
One of the reasons I really like this particular griddle or flat top grill, whatever you want to talk about, is we can actually do the sandwiches on this part of the griddle and then cook our soup on this part. And I think that is,
The best part about it.
Yeah, it's the best part about it, because we can do it all out here. You don't have to mess up the house. It's all done out here. We're going to go ahead and go through you're going to make it, then you're going to give it to your dad. We're going to go in order of age, youngest to oldest. So I need, what kind of sandwich do you want?
Pickles.
I know you want pickles. What kind of sandwich? Cheese.
Range
You want American? Anything else?
Swiss.
No.
Okay, so this
You don't get this kind of bread.
yes, it is.
It's Hawaiian bread.
Don't get that kind of
How many pieces?
2.
Mom,
What?
no what these pickles? I mean apples.
Those are apples. It's good.
No, you get peppers. No, I hate pepper jack.
You don't get it. Team days.
How do you know whose is who?
George, youngest to oldest. George, Lou, or George, Nick, Randa, Alex. Next will be Andy.
My dad.
Nope, it's not done.
Circle.
Circle.
Mind you.
What kind of cheese did you get?
Swiss. Alex, I love Swiss.
Yeah, this one's hot. So
Oh, that's how I will buy it.
This side is the hottest.
Lightly toasted.
Lou, Nick. That's George's, but the cheese really isn't melted a whole lot. Is that okay for her?
Yeah.
We don't want to burn her. Where's her plate? I'm lost now. That's Bella's. So this was Randa's. So Andy, Alex, right?
I'm the only one that has pepper jack, so I think.
So mine is Swiss. Mine is Swiss.
This was Andy's.
Yeah, his is Swiss. Is this
It's not grilled yet.
pepper jack is cheese?
No, because I've had, let's see, how many people?
There's one.
Is there going to be enough for you guys?
Yeah.
Mom, what are the chunks in it? I already added.
Go ahead, Mom. Dad. You can
Separated. So I heated it up too fast.
Let me try how long.
I added apples to mine. I added. The apple adds sweetness to it. Do you dip your grilled cheese in the tomato soup? I do.
I don't.
Huh?
I don't.
Me and Andy are definitely brothers because we have the same bowls, we have the same plates, we have the same grilled cheese. Now for drinking the tomatoes. Too hot.
Added cheese, pickle, jalapeno. I'm just telling you.
Bro, I just heard tons of seeds in it.
Isn't. We've gone over this many times.
More than a million.
What's in there? What's in there? What are those white things?
Just got separated.
Everyone has asked that.
Except me.
Well,
Mom,
why?
is it the chicken broth?
What are those
The
white
milk.
things?
It's the milk.
Milk? Milk? That's milk. Milk's in.
Oh, that's why it wasn't so pink.
But Mom, what are those white things? Because it's separated, Andy, because I heated it up too fast.
Guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh.
That's pretty.